Hey guys, here we are in central London today in one of the busiest junctions in the entire city, Oxford Circus. Now, I brought you here in order to make a point really about what's happening in society, because as you can see, things are starting to wake up again. But the reason I brought you out here isn't just to do a bit of shopping. Far from it. I want to talk to you about something very important, and that is the rest of your life, and the rest of your life in this post-COVID landscape that we see amongst us or around us now. How are you going to change? How are you going to shift? How are you going to grow as an individual in terms of your dating life, in terms of your socializing, in terms of the way that you interact with other people on this planet? Are you moving forwards in that regard, or are you moving backwards? And listen, if you're stagnating, then I'm very sorry to say that you are moving backwards, right? Stagnation is always a negative, okay? If there is no growth, then you are, I'm afraid to say it, moving backwards. Now listen, in previous videos, I've talked extensively about the global dating marketplace, the way in which society now operates. And events of the past few months have really only made the situation even more poignant, even more extreme than it was before, okay? Because what have we seen? We've seen the almost entire shutdown of the globe, of the planet. Now, as you can see, as we said, it's starting to come to life again now. People are out and about, people are shopping, etc., etc. However, economically, as we know, there has been tremendous losses, and you know, the outlook going forward, we live in this incredibly volatile period where nothing is certain and nothing can be taken for granted. And what that means in practice is that we have a situation of the haves and the have-nots. Now, of course, this is an economic thing for sure. We've got the rich who will keep getting richer, the poor who will get poorer, but it also counts in the dating marketplace as well. Why is that? Well, listen, if you are somebody who currently, you know, you've got your dating life sorted out, you're getting the results that you want, you are, you know, maybe you have a girlfriend, or you have various girls that you see, or you are single, but you know, you have contacts, you have people that you hook up with in different parts of the world or different parts of the city, or whatever it is, right? If you've got it sorted and on lock, then that's absolutely fine. You know, there's no problems. You know, you are sorted. You can look at something else. But if you haven't, then when you're in a period like this, which is a period of volatility and some uncertainty, then it's really, really hard to get yourself into that position where you have got the commensurate skills necessary in order to really ace it in this marketplace. Why is that? Well, you know, for a start, if you look at the situation here in the UK just the other day, previously we were able to go to Spain for a holiday or go to Ibiza for a holiday. Now, overnight, that has been removed, or it hasn't been removed. We can still travel there, but now we have to quarantine when we come back. So say that you've been planning on going to Spain, say you've been planning on going to Barcelona or Madrid or even Ibiza for a trip to go out and meet different people and socialize and improve on your charisma and socializing skills, right? Now, overnight, that opportunity has been taken away, and you may be thinking, well, I can't travel anywhere else. Well, you know, should I book another flight? Because that destination could become quarantined very soon as well. So in ways like that, your plans, your ability to get out there and be social, to get out there and put yourself around in the world and meet other people and interact with other people are stymied, okay? And, you know, there have been local lockdowns happening in the UK, there have been local lockdowns happening in Germany and other countries as well. So wherever you are in the world, it's very hard to sort of plan ahead and be consistent in terms of taking action towards your goals, whether those goals be social or business or financial or even fitness to some extent, right? Because gyms have only just reopened here. You know, hopefully they'll stay open, but who knows what the future holds. So this is why you need to start taking this stuff very, very seriously. And this is why there has never been a more important time in the history of mankind for you to stand out, for you to have gravitas, for you to make a statement in the world with women, with business contacts, with friends, in political situations, whatever it is. You need to be equipped to stand out, to stand for something, and to make a difference, and to make people look at you with respect, to make people turn their heads when you walk into the room, okay? In today's economy, and I mean the romantic economy, I mean the financial economy, I mean the political economy of 2020, that skill set is invaluable, right? Because like I said before, you've got the winners who've got everything up here, and then you've got the losers who are down here. And if you're down here, then navigating this marketplace, navigating this current very volatile, very odd situation that we all find ourselves in is extremely difficult, okay? So, the good news is that I am relaunching my course, Charisma and Dating Academy, okay? And this is the trailer for that course. Now, Charisma and Dating Academy is a 10-hour video course presented by me, and I'll tell you what it goes through in a minute. But basically, if you've ever, think about it like this, right? Have you ever thought, imagine what it'd be like if I could just go all in, if I could just go completely crazy in pursuit of my dreams, both in dating, but also these other areas of my life. Have you ever thought, what would it be like if I just completely threw myself in to the renegade lifestyle, if I just completely abandoned all kind of, you know, fears that you might have or inhibitions or whatever, and you just put yourself into making yourself the most impressive specimen that you possibly can, so that when you walk into that bar, not only are the guys looking around and thinking, that guy looks cool, he's interesting, I'd like to get to know him, but also the girls are as well, okay? If you've ever dreamt of really just going all in on this stuff and really just bringing yourself up to the highest level in this stuff, then that is it precisely what Charisma and Dating Academy teaches. So as I said, it's a 10-hour video presentation presented by me, and on top of that, there are 10 live webinar Zoom sessions as well, which will take place shortly after enrollment for the course closes. So enrollment is open from Friday, the 7th of August for 5 days only, until the 11th of August, okay? And at midnight on the 11th of August, the cart clangs shut, all right? And there will be no more availability. So you have a very brief window in order to get on the course. Now, we already opened the course earlier in the year. We had a bunch of students in there. There are testimonials available from guys who just got so much value and who it really changed the paradigm of the way that they look at the dating world, their part in the dating world, and the way that they come across not only to women, but also in these other aspects of life as well. So I'll be sharing some of those testimonials with you, and certainly on the sales page for the course, you'll be able to read those and watch some video material as well. So, as I say, the enrollment period opens on the 7th of August, and you'll have that 5 days in order to enroll. What does the course go through? First off, I go into a deep dive about the dating marketplace, because I know that you're here because you want to improve your chances, you want to improve your prospects within the dating market. And who can blame you, right? That's, you know, why many of us came to this space in the first place. You really want to get this part of your life sorted. But in order to get it sorted, you have to understand the realities of it, okay? So the first section, I go into a deep dive about that, really explaining the way things actually are at the moment, not how you'd like them to be, how they actually are, okay? Second section, charisma, okay? I have spent a long time studying charisma. And I don't just mean in terms of my, you know, going out and about in my personal life. I mean actually studying it on a more academic level. So that is to say, reading scientific studies about charisma, reading books about charisma, you know, doing deep dive into the latest research on charisma. And in the charisma section of the course, I share a lot of that stuff with you. When I say that, I share everything that I know about it with you, okay? About how to become more charismatic. Is it something that can be learned? Yes, absolutely it is. John Antonakis of the University of Lausanne confirms that charisma is indeed a learnable and a teachable skill, and that's precisely what we do in that second segment of the course. Then I talk about the bad boy archetype, okay? And the reason that I go into this, and it's a really deep dive into dark triad and you know, that kind of bad boy kind of behavioral traits that women find very exciting, but also differentiate you in the business arena and in politics and in whatever else you want to go into. I do a deep dive into that as well. And I really break it down in minute detail, precisely what the traits are that give you that kind of bad boy allure and how you can take them on yourself without becoming a really bad person into the process, right? Because that's not what it's about. This isn't about becoming a bad person. It's just about turning up the dial on some of those characteristics, all right? The next section is all about radical differentiation. And that is basically being able to stand out, okay? Do you stand out in the crowd? Are you somebody who is interesting? Are you the kind of person that people look at? Are people fascinated with you, okay? This section of the course will teach you how to do this, how to achieve this in a congruent fashion, okay? It's not about just wearing a top hat and some, like, you know, a feather boa and some like neon shades or something. That's just play acting, okay? You've got to get serious with this stuff. So this is how to do it in a congruent manner that fits with your personality, but that shows that you're not just a beige, vanilla normie, okay? And then the final section, the longest section of the course, is a complete rundown of game dating skills, A to Z, okay? This is precisely what you need to do in this marketplace in order to improve your success in the dating arena, okay? Everything you need to know, complete deep dive, right? And we spend, as I say, this is the longest section of the course, and it's also the longest section in the live webinars as well. On top of that, you also get 3 of my books thrown in as well for free, and some other video material as well, which I'll be revealing very shortly. So, that's it. Charisma and Dating Academy launches 7th of August to the 11th of August. You have 5 days in which to sign up. And if you don't, then unfortunately you won't be able to enter the course until, you know, we look at relaunching maybe later in the year, or maybe not. You know, let's see how it goes. So basically you've got that 5-day period to really get this part of your life sorted out. As I say, there has never been a more essential time in the history of mankind to get good at interpersonal skills. That is to say, to get good at coming across in a compelling, dynamic, exciting, but congruent manner face to face with people. Because even if you're doing online dating, right, even if you're meeting people on Tinder or Hinge or whatever it is, you've still got to meet up with them in real life. And if you come across in a lame, boring, beige way in real life, then things aren't going to progress, okay? So you need to get this skill set down. And this is what Charisma and Dating Academy offers you, and it will give you, okay? August the 7th to August the 11th. If you want to find out more information, you need to get on my free email list, okay? There is a link below. Get on that free email list. I send out an email every day that's free of charge. It's just like an article that I've written about some aspect of dating or mindset or lifestyle or whatever. But I will be sharing details of the launch through that email list, including some very special exclusive videos as well, where I'll be revealing as well some of the secrets within the course. So you need to get on that email list. It's absolutely free. Get on it now. It's below, okay? Also hit subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed to this channel, because I'll be revealing more stuff on here in the coming days also. But get on the email list. More information coming soon. Charisma and Dating Academy. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. And by the way, once you've signed up, you become a lifetime member. And so any live webinars going forward, you're able to join those as well. So you get loads and loads of expertise. We'll be bringing some special guests in this time. We brought some special guests in last time. We'll be bringing some specialists in this time to really amp up the knowledge that we're sharing in those live webinars. So I really look forward to seeing you in there. 7th of August to the 11th. I'll see you again very soon. And any questions, drop me a comment below or drop me an email, troy@realtroyfrancis.com. Bye-bye.